the solution is not always the nervous system, okay? People were going on this nervous system bandwagon lately, and I understand the concept behind the nervous system and how the nervous system controls everything, how your perceptions control your immune response. I understand all that, right? But there's one thing that people are not thinking about. When you have nervous system issues, you have OCD, you have anxiety, you have these intrusive thoughts, you got this crippling anxiety, right? And it's mold, it's mycotoxins, it's fungal fragments, it's food sensitivities, it's the things that actually can cause neurological inflammation. And neurological inflammation is in essence brain swelling. That's inflammation of the brain. And when that happens, you have a dysregulation of your neurotransmitters, right? And this sets your nervous system through an up and a down, because when your neurotransmitters are steady, guess what? Your nervous system feels calm. It can finally calm down. But when you're going up and down because you're having reactions to this or that, or you have an excess of neurotransmitters like norepinephrine or dopamine because of the mold, then you have a hyperactivation of the nervous system, a hypervigilance that ensues. And there is nothing that you can do in that particular situation for certain people, okay? Now, certain people may have a mild mold sensitivity, and that's not a big deal. But then there's other people that, like autistic children, who have extreme mold sensitivities, have seizures, their eyes are crossing, neurological stuff, etc. You can't simply go ahead and do deep breathing to get out of that situation. You can't simply go ahead and retrain the brain by changing their thought patterns. It doesn't work that way. They're being poisoned. You're being poisoned. Can you tell someone who's ingesting mercury to retrain their brain? Give me a break, everybody, all right? Now, I know the clear difference between hypervigilance and mold exposure, right? If you have just symptoms of, of nervous system activation, like you have shakiness, you have sleep issues, your thoughts are racing, you see stressors and you start, you have emotional responses, you have physical responses after stressors. That's one thing, okay? That's nervous system activation. But, okay, when you have symptoms beyond that, we got chemical sensitivities, we got gut issues that are significant, we got a bunch of food allergies, we have heart palpitations, we got eczema issues, we get hives, things like that. This is mold exposure, right? Migraines, all that. And you have to be able to realize the difference between the two if you want to be able to help people, and that's what I had to do. Is first, you got to look in the mold, number one. If the person has hypervigilance or they have nervous system activation, you got to ask why. Was it past trauma? Were they on a number of medications? Or was it mold exposure? Which one was it, right? So please, if you're looking into nervous system activation or nervous system regulation, go ahead and look into mold as well. Because if you're in this situation, you feel like you need your nervous system retraining and it's critical and your brain is starting to race, etc., there could be an actual underlying cause, a neurotoxin that's in play. And if you don't believe me that there's mold in your house, do a real simple test. Go buy a Petri dish, put it in your house, move it 10 times around your room, keep it out for 8 hours, not 1 hour like the sandbox, keep it out for 8 hours, move it around a bunch in your room, see what shows up on that Petri dish, and then send it into Chat GPT and AI and say, are any of these molds producers of mycotoxins, or are water damaged molds that could cause health issues similar to, and then write your health issues, right? Write your symptoms that you're experiencing and watch, see what happens. You'll have mold in your house. Everybody has mold in their house. It's just about if you're sensitive to it and how much there is there and what type of mold it's there. So nervous system does not fix everything, okay? Does not fix everything. It completely discounts past trauma. It completely discounts mold, mycotoxins, etc. And yeah, you could do some degree of nervous system retraining, but it's not always that simple when you're dealing with a neurotoxin that you're inhaling constantly. So thanks for watching, everybody. Get in touch with me if you have any questions about mold illness or nervous system retraining. Take care.